Hey y'all. I just wanted to give you my 3-week update. I started yesterday eating my tuna, and you can eat canned chicken, but I don't do canned chicken because that's gross. Um, but a lot of people like it, so I mean, it's to each their own. But I also was able to start eating cheeses, soft cheeses. A cheese stick yesterday. I was able to eat a full cheese stick, and that filled me up completely. But I've been doing really well. I'm weighing in at 208 right now. I'm stalling with losing because where my body was telling me that I was pretty much starving, um, it's just trying to like store fat right now. But now where I'm starting to eat solids, it'll actually be different, and I'll actually start picking up my weight loss again. Because now it'll be like, okay, you're not starving, so we'll go ahead and continue to let you lose weight, whatever. But our bodies are weird, okay? But so I can tell a difference in my face and my feet. Those are pretty much the only differences I can tell personally that I've lost weight. My husband, he said he can tell a big difference, with it. I can tell in my clothes that I have. A lot of them are a lot looser, and I'm able to get rid of a lot of my older clothes. But I just feel better. Like my chest isn't as heavy. I don't feel like I have an elephant sitting on my chest anymore. My knees, they're hurting a lot more, but I think it's where I'm losing that weight and it's finally starting to release some of that pressure in my knees, which is weird, because you'd think my knees would start feeling better, not worse, but I think as time goes on, it'll get a little bit better. I was able to eat cereal yesterday, soggy cereal, and trust me, I know it sounds gross, but trust me, after you've only eaten broth and jello pudding and a little bit of chicken noodle soup and protein shakes and popsicles, like, you will be thankful for that soggy cereal. I was so happy to have soggy cereal. Ask my husband, okay? But literally, it was only like 4 bites, and then I was done. Like, I was full. I didn't want any more, which really is awesome because, like, before I would overeat so much, and it wasn't even that I was gaining weight. I literally did not gain weight. I stayed right at it was 226. It fluctuated in between 2 pounds, but it was 226. And that was like pretty much my starting weight before my surgery. And I've lost a great deal. I mean, I know I have, like, I feel it, but me myself, I can't see it. But my husband, he's amazed. Like, I mean, he just can't believe how much that I've lost. And I feel good. I mean, I'm not as tired as I was. I'm not, um, Lord, I don't even know. It it's just completely different. Like, my life has changed forever, and I'm so thankful. And if anybody is having like any regrets, any not any regrets, I shouldn't say regrets, any, oh god, what is it, like any reservations, there we go, reservations. If anybody's having any reservations, like if you're thinking about having the surgery done, if you want to have the surgery done, you don't know about like the cost, or how you'll feel afterwards. Okay, I had surgery done on that Friday. I came back to the States that Monday. I was in the States that Monday, and or got home that Monday, and I was back to work that Wednesday. And I'm a medical assistant. So, it I mean, I was hurting. I hurt a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, I still had the pain from the incisions, but I mean, overall, I mean, I feel really good. I'm not on any pain medication. I'm doing really well. I'm not on my diabetes medication. Actually, that's one thing I really wanted to talk about. I had type 2 diabetes, and I probably still do have type 2 diabetes, but I don't feel like that highness of my sugar anymore. I don't get my headaches like I was because of my sugar being so high. My sugar has not dropped. I don't get shaky and weak and sick. Like my sugar, it's staying normal. And that's another reason why I really wanted to have this surgery. And it was not because of just weight loss. I mean, honestly, I could have dealt with weight. I mean, that was not my issue. My issue was me being healthy. I'm 28, almost 29 years old. I'll be 29 in August 25th. And I have neuropathy. I had type 2 diabetes, or have type 2 diabetes. I have, issues with my knees, issues with my back. I have migraines really bad because of my sugar being so high. And I've dealt with these, since I was young. Like, I remember having migraines at 5 and 6 years old. And my PCOS, that's another thing it'll help with me losing my weight. It'll help me be more fertile to where me and my husband can try conceiving again, because a lot of you guys know that we lost our son last year, May of last year. So we want to have a healthy pregnancy. I want to be healthy. The baby wants to be healthy. We want to be able to bring our baby home from the hospital and not have to bury another one. So that is one of our biggest things as well, is being able to carry a healthy child. With none of my pregnancies, they were on time. None of them. My son, Jaron, my firstborn, he was born 6 weeks early. And we don't know why. At the time, we didn't even know he was 6 weeks early. We thought he was just a couple weeks early, because we thought at the time I was 38 weeks, but it turned out I was 34. So anyways, he come early, but he was healthy. He was perfect. The only thing that, he had wrong was he was allergic to milk and eggs. And we didn't figure that out until he was a year and a half. So, but that can happen, to anybody. The second time I got pregnant was, it was October of 2017. And I lost the baby between 6 and 7 weeks. And we don't know why. It was probably because of my sugar or because of my PCOS. Progesterone levels, they stay really low when you have PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. They don't know what causes it. I know that diabetes and polycystic ovarian syndrome are linked together, but they don't know exactly what causes it. And, if you want research on it, if you want me to tell you about it, just let me know. I can give you tons of info. I've been experiencing this, for years. I actually wasn't diagnosed until after my first son was born with PCOS. But I think I've had it though since I was about 14. I've had cysts on my ovaries since about then. And I'm telling you, they're not fun to deal with. It hurts. And so all of this surgery is going to help me with all of this stuff. It'll be a life changer. Absolutely. And so far it has been a life changer for me. So, I just wanted to update on everybody on, how I'm doing, and I'll probably do a weekly update until next week. Next week will probably be my last weekly update, and then I'll start doing monthly updates just to keep everybody informed and how I'm doing, and, different things like that, which, I'll be posting, photos and stuff too, but probably not all the time, just because I kind of want to do like a monthly like journal type of thing, to where I can keep track of myself, like to see how I've looked and my journey, my journey is so far, it's been a crazy one. I really wanted to throat punch people last week because I wanted food so bad. Um, and it wasn't even because I was hungry. It was because my mind went to, I want that food and I can't have it. And so I was getting pissy about it. And my husband caught the fault of that. And probably my son too. Like, I was super grouchy. And my husband was like, Kendra, you need to go on to bed because you're really grouchy. And I know you're just upset because you can't have this food, but you just need to go on to bed because I was super, super grouchy and he knew it. So, I mean, he can pretty much keep me in line. But, anyways, I just wanted to update everybody on how I was doing and what I was doing this week. And so far, I've been doing really well, and nothing has bothered me so far, food wise, except for I did try this tortilla soup type of stuff, and I didn't eat like tortillas or nothing like that. It was just like the soup part that I ate, and it tore my stomach up because it was kind of spicy. So I kind of stay away from spicy stuff. But other than that, I'm doing really well. And if anybody has any questions, wants to know about the surgery, where I had it done, most people know I had it done in Tijuana, Mexico. A lot of people freak out about it, but I promise you it's nothing to freak out about. The place that I had my surgery done at was amazing. They were clean, they were amazing staff, they were the sweetest nurses and doctors. So like I said, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, message me, call me, text me. It doesn't matter. If you don't have my number, message me, let me know. I'll give it to you. It's life-changing. I mean, if you want to get healthy again, please message me. I will give you as much info as I can. I think I mentioned my incisions. I have 4 incisions and they're almost completely healed now. I haven't had any issues with them. They all look really, really well. So I'm so thankful for that. And yeah, so if you have any questions, just let me know.